Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So 2nd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
22 needle. Ready. Yep. Cut.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Set cut.
Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey. 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Step 18. 5 in. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Catch me left side by Ibuka. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming.
Red. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. Set.
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on.
He keeps this one himself. He loses the football. Panthers pick this one up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. 45. Set.
Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. Watch out, man. 50 Fury. Set.
Young throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Striker. 3-3. Red. 38.
Out of the gun, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow. Ready.
It's Pickens on the slant. It's inside the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. Tiger. 9. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Following that incompletion, we see he's pretty shaken up after taking the hit on the throw. We're going to have to look at him now. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
50, Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing from the gun here. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He goes to the hurry up here. Takes the 2nd down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Panthers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. First down, Young. Complete out to the right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll stay up right through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. Now he danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down.
Here we go, set. 45, White. Hut.
They give it to him again. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Ready.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. Third down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throw here. Third down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Panthers take over on 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Red, 38. 10 cycles. Ready?
Back to the well again. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Cut.
Play action now, Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Young back to it after the pick. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
22 meters, 33. Yellow. Check, smash. Hut.
Young on first and 10. Connection made with the rookie from Boise State. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Down. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Handoff on second and short. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're third and short.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Drag him, 6, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by T.J. Reed.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Shot, 17. Set. 60, 12, 10. Set, hut.
Give now to the running back. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
15-yard line.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On third down, it's Young. Setting up the screen. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Fourth down, Young throwing. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Second and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Top low 18. Ready.
Here he is on third and short. Hits his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
15, 5, get it.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum, build on this lead. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Red, third, hut.
A give now from the gun. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Down. Hut.
Young working from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing here just before halftime. He fires one deep down the right sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Covered with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Claws red. Let's go. 52 blue. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Now Young. That one's complete, right side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's out in the clear. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
2nd and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here.
45. White. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. Brought in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Panthers making a 24-point ball game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the... They connect on the deep shot. Well, he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
22 yards.
We'll get 22 out of that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready?
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Watch that, 62 blue. Set, huh?
Rush coming for Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Down. Set.
Young to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Slide through. Here we go. Set. Green jack. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Panthers first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Blue, 32.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Another carry for him. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Black, 95. Spike, 60. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Run goal 80. Practice.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Looking quickly here. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. This, our last play of the quarter.
Go.
They go play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them.
Hold the ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Oh, put some heat on this. Oh no, they get him yet again.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying the right side. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He's taken down.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Switch. Yellow. Set. Hut.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
60 red. 60 red. Check.
They pitch it to him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He fields this at the 18. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes out to the left. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
4 yards. And the 1st down.
1st down, play action. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Come on. 38. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He spins right by him. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Down.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Carolina in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Looking to return from the 29. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
First and 10 from the 32.
Down. Ready, ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 16.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Here we go, set.
A gain of 16 yards.
Back to throw.
First down.
It's hauled in by on the right side. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Takes the second down snap. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Line up the design keeper.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Set go.
We draw it up for him. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers moments away from their 4th win of the year. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. We draw it up for him. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense to the line fast.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Warriors 70, go.
Throwing now on first down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Buccaneers, first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Buccaneers.
Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little...
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Buccaneers 21.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, and this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Boom, da, da, dum, da, im, da, 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 boom, da,
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Love, I wanna go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big, bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs. Wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the
Go,
place. Say, yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that hypnotic that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to ya read. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Mike, Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information.